What's up, family? If it's your first time checking out the show, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the U.S., let me know what country you're representing. Family, I need you to smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. Also, if you have not done so already, after you subscribe on YouTube, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go ahead and click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you'll be in the loop. I'm going to let a few hundred of y'all come in, and then I'm going in. But in the meantime and in between time, I'm going to give some shout outs to the early birds. What's up, B. Fred? What it do? Roger Hewlin. Tania. What's up, Tania? Fred Braxton. Colleen, Texas is in the building. DeAndre Durham. I see you. Day one fam. Charlotte, North Carolina. DC is checking in. John Chaney, Frederick Merlin is in the building. Cleveland, Ohio. Wanda Prescott. Let's see. All right, fam, I'm going in. So, as Gary Owen put it, unless you have been living under a rock, you don't know that Katt Williams has set the internet ablaze. I mean, he just set it all the way off. Man, just went in full attack mode. Called out damn near every comedian that exists today. Well, not damn, I'm kind of exaggerating, but he called out a lot of comedians. It looks like for the most part, people, I'm just looking at a lot of the comments and stuff, and a lot of the people are damn near like, it's damn near like, damn near like 100% of people is agreeing. I'm talking about the fans are in agreement with Katt Williams. Now, Gary Owen got wind of Katt Williams' statements, just like everybody else. And he initially was offended when Katt mentioned his name because he thought Katt was dissing him. He said, he was talking to Shannon Sharpe on Club Shay Shay about celebrities in Hollywood who move up the ladder, the success or the career ladder, and how they get there. He basically said they sell their souls, and some of them sell their booty holes to get there. He said, why do you think Gary Owen, who's already white, hasn't crossed over in Hollywood? And Gary said he didn't know how to take that. So he went into the comments and people were saying, no, man, he actually saluting you, man. He actually giving you props. He's actually saying you didn't sell your soul. That's why you don't have as much opportunities as some of these other guys have, because you haven't sold your soul. So let's explore that for a moment. Gary Owen is a white dude. Absolutely. No doubt about it. He's a white dude. I think anybody who watches Gary Owens, his comedy, no matter how you feel about him being in this black space of comedy, you can't deny the dude got some jokes. The dude is funny. Can't deny that. And Gary Owen came up in, Def Jam Comedy. I believe he was on Def Jam Comedy. I know he was on Comic View. I know I've seen him many times on Comic View. May have been the only white comedian I've ever seen on Comic View. And he used to light it up. He wasn't getting no token laughs. He was getting real laughs. So Gary mentioned a time that he was in a situation in Hollywood, a standard casting couch situation in Hollywood. And he said that it appeared that somebody was trying him. It was that moment, that D-sucking moment that we hear about, where people gotta, give up some booty or some mouth or something to get in the door. And he was like, well, I guess this is the moment, and he said he didn't know for certain, he's not gonna say any names, but he didn't know for certain if that was the moment, but let's just say it didn't happen. I ain't got no problem with that. Let me tell y'all something, family. Before I got in the game, before I came into the whole entertainment game, well before I came in the game, I remember being in the bed with my older brother. We were like 14 and 15. So we shared the same bed. It was 5 of us in a 2-bedroom house, a 3-bedroom apartment. I'm saying a 3-bedroom apartment. And I remember me and my brother having a conversation, and we talked about what we would do for money, and what we talked about what we wouldn't do for money. It's like, what would you not do for money? Well, I wouldn't kill my family members. Funny that we say we wouldn't kill. We specified family members. Wouldn't kill my family members. Wouldn't have sex with a man. We actually had that conversation, and we was 14 and 15 years old. Some people never have that conversation. And some people will have that conversation, and they'll suck it. They'll suck it up. They'll suck everything to the bone to get on. That's right. Some people would do anything. And here's the deal, fam. In life, if you are talented, if you have a gift, and you stick to your convictions, it might take you longer to get there financially. It might take you longer to get there. But if you stay on your grind and you stay in the game, you'll get there. Because sooner or later, an opportunity is that window of opportunity going to open up just enough for you to squeeze in. And boom, they ain't going to be able to do nothing about it, because they'll never see it coming. Dave Chappelle was in the game, had one of the greatest sketch comedies ever on television, one of the greatest sketch comedies ever. And they were paying him peanuts in Hollywood, paying him peanuts. He had an opportunity to renew and get more money than he ever seen in his life. I mean, we're talking retirement money, $40 million. And Dave said, no. Do you know how strong-minded you have to be? How strong-willed you have to be? How spiritually connected you have to be to turn down $40 million under any circumstance, let alone when you know you need that, when that $40 million can change your life. You know. And people called him crazy because Hollywood told people to call him crazy. They went to writing real quick about Dave, talking about he doing drugs and this and that. That man ain't never done no drugs. Talking about he crazy. That's what they do when you won't play the game. They'll call you crazy. They say you're crazy if you won't play the game. They call you crazy. Or they call you difficult. That's how you know, that's one of the ways that you can really tell if somebody is standing on business, if they're standing on something. If they've ever been called crazy or difficult, that's one of the ways you can tell. Just one of the ways you can tell. When they can't control you, they'll start writing articles about you and spreading lies and rumors about you to try to get people to distance themselves from you. Katt Williams jumped out there and set the internet on fire. People want to know, well, what the hell's going on in Hollywood? And it's making people examine some of their favorite celebrities even closer. Gary Owen basically has vindicated Katt Williams and pretty much reiterated something that we already knew anyway that goes on in Hollywood. But for somebody to be in there and actually have a casting couch experience, you know, it's very eye-opening, very eye-opening. But I can tell you, not every single celebrity has played that game, and not every single celebrity has been tried. I personally have never been tried. I don't know. You know, maybe they it's some about me or some they know that don't try him. But personally, I don't have a personal story like that. But they will try you. I do know others who have been tried. I do know those who have been tried. But if they can get you to compromise your convictions in any way, if they can get you to compromise one thing, oh, two is coming up quickly, and 3 coming up even faster. Yeah, fam. Yeah, it go down in Hollywood. But guess what? Let's not just focus on Hollywood. All right? Because some of y'all kind of tend to forget that Hollywood is just a microcosm of society at large. You got dudes that work at Popeyes and McDonald's and Chuck E. Cheese getting sucked off in the manager's office because of the position they have. Yeah, that's right. I said it. I said it. Yeah, don't be acting like this is just a celebrity thing now. And some of y'all listening to right now done some strange things for a piece of change. Y'all done something strange for a piece of change. Yeah. That's right. This ain't just no Hollywood situation here. Don't be trying to just put this on celebrities. Some of y'all done something strange for a piece of change. Yeah. Some of y'all work at AT&T, Exxon, these law firms and these courtrooms. Ooh, man, they be getting freaky in them courtrooms. Them judges be getting the business. Yeah, they be getting busy. Them prosecutors be getting busy. Yeah. All in the police department. All in the video. At the police department. Yeah. All in the church. All at the medical center. All up in the hospital coroner's office. They be getting busy. People who have power, people who have the power to change people's lives, to control a person's financial situation, who has the power to change a person's lifestyle, who has a problem to help a person's dream come true. I'm not even talking about just a regular job. I'm talking about this is my dream. And this person can help me achieve it. Maybe that person is a scout. Yeah, might be an athletic scout. Got all the connections. Maybe this person runs a youth camp and he can get my son in the camp where he can be seen by some of the top players in the NBA or even some of the NBA teams. Mama, even daddy might do something strange so they can get to that change. Yeah, stop acting like this is just a celebrity thing. Because I'm a celebrity myself. So when y'all be running y'all mouth about these celebrities, just know, that's a touchy subject for me because I'm one too. I'm part of that, but I ain't part of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm part of that, but I ain't part of that. Yeah. Yeah. All up in the manager's office at the apartment complex. Yeah. You trying to come up in the game? You want a job here? Okay, I can get you on. Let's go to dinner. Let's go to brunch. Let's go to lunch. Y'all know y'all be doing inappropriate stuff with y'all bosses and y'all co-workers and stuff, trying to get on, trying to climb that ladder. Yeah. Stop acting like you don't. Some of y'all have been in positions of power and y'all use that same power. You probably didn't make somebody do something or force somebody to do something, but you knew by having that position that you had, you was going to have influence to make them panties drop. We live in the type of society where you scratch my back, I scratch your back. Stop faking, y'all. Stop faking. Let's stop faking. Let's stop faking. Let's stop faking. We live in that type of society. This is why when these women be coming out of nowhere talking about, oh, he made me do this or he forced me to do this. And, after we left the party, we went to his house at 3:00 in the morning to talk about the business of the company. And he just came out of the bathroom butt naked and it scared me and I took off running. Come on, fam. Come on. Let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. What's up, Nikki B? What's up, Nikki B? Stephanie Thorne. What's up, Steph? Hey, let me know if I'm right. Let me know if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm out of pocket. Let me know. Let me know if I'm saying something wrong. Stop me when I'm saying something wrong. Because I don't want to be out here just, willy-nilly, I need to be out here willy-d, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be willy-nilly. But some of us act like all this salacious stuff and the slick stuff that happened in Hollywood don't happen in other industries. Oh, it happens. Hollywood, perhaps, it's just has the light on it. Hollywood had a light on it, and we know names and stuff like that. We know names. People are stars, so we know the names. So when they do something, it's going to be all over the papers and everything. But if the manager at Whirlpool uses his power to sex all the workers, we probably ain't going to hear about that. You see? And if it's something go down, we ain't going to hear about it because he's just a manager. Ain't like he's CEO. CEO, it might be different. But if you're a manager, come on, fam. A lot of times, the dudes who are beneath the CEOs or the big man, the head man, they get more action than the head man. Just like with these athletes. Almost every athlete have an assistant. Pros, they got assistants. They have homeboys. There's always a dude around in the clique that go get the girls. It's a dude that go get the girls. The dude that go get the girls is probably getting more sex than the star athletes because he is the first point of contact. So he got all the numbers. He know what all the dudes are doing. He know when the dudes is out of pocket, he knows when the dude ain't messing with the chick no more, or a dude don't want to mess with, the dude ain't interested in her, or he not going to pursue her. Guess what? Well, he got the phone number. So he's like, hey, what you doing? What you doing? She already want to get in. She's trying to get in. So she going to get in where she fit in. If she can't get to the man, she'll get to the man next to the man. Because what she want really more than anything is the lifestyle. She don't necessarily want the man. She want the lifestyle. See what I'm saying? She want the lifestyle. So if she can get to the man that's sitting next to the man, that's still a win. A lot of times, these women, sorry, ladies, I gotta tell the fellas this. And I gotta call a strike and a ball a ball. Y'all know how I do it. I call a strike and a ball because I love all y'all. Now check this out. Sometimes the chick will hook up with the guy who go get the girls. He'll sign up. He'll get the phone number and everything. He's the contact. She won't make her choice too fast. She's just being cool because he invited her to the party or whatever. Now, she want him. But if she sees that he don't want her or he's too occupied, he preoccupied with another chick or whatever. And now this dude who's keeping her comfortable, who's making sure she's all right, who invited her to the party, he is starting to look a little bit more appealing because at least he's attentive to her. He's attentive to her needs. Next thing you know, this dude right here, the man number 2, is engaged with her. He's engaged to her. Might even marry her. They going on trips. They going to the parties together. They double dating and all this stuff. But keep in mind, her first choice was his partner. So don't be surprised if the number 2 man break up with his woman because he busted her with his partner. Happens all the time. Happens all the time, fam. Happens all the time. And this happens in every industry, not just the entertainment industry, not just the sports industry. It happens all the time in all of the industries. What's up, Charles Smith? What it do? DeAndre Durham, I see you. Who is that? 20 twin. What up? What's up, Yee? Mario Cooper. Lifted. Ebony J. What's up, Ebony J? What's up, Belinda? Ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. Who said that? Oh, that's a View Star TM. Yeah, let me tell you something about that. That sound good, and a lot of guys engaged in stuff like that and were able to survive it. I wouldn't try it today. Not if I were y'all. I wouldn't try it because too often, you trying to call yourself, being a player and everybody have it and we gonna flip her and all that kind of stuff. And then when it's over, the chick come to her senses and now she feels some kind of way because maybe somebody's bragging about it or maybe somebody calling her a hoe or something like that. Now she feeling some type of way and she wants some revenge. Next thing you know, you got to knock at the door. Come with us. For what? Rape. Now you got to call some lawyers. You got to make a bond, and you got to fight that case. And usually if you got a woman who is accusing you of something like that, and especially if she can prove that she was actually with you, you're going to jail. Men, especially today, have to be more sexually responsible. Just like the white racists cannot do what their white racist ancestors did, they can't get away with that like they did. It's a new day, man. All the players ain't gonna be able to get away with what the players from yesterday got away with. It ain't gonna happen. You would be very foolish for it to even take that chance. You would be very foolish. Limit your exposure, man. Limit your exposure. Take your time. I know you sometimes you get hot in the pants and you want what you want, but man, take your time and try to get to know a chick before you do all that. Try to get to know her. Try to, at the very least, try to deal with a woman who got some integrity. Deal with a woman who's capable of embarrassing herself. Deal with a woman who got some convictions and values, who has respect for her family. See, those type of women, they ain't as likely to do a lot of this treacherous stuff that you see people doing. When a woman has values and she has integrity and she's capable of embarrassing herself and being embarrassed. When she comes from a respectable family. But y'all know how we do it. Big ass, ha! Just go crazy. Big ass. Ooh, look at them titties. Look at. We just go out, we just go crazy. Just next thing you know, anytime you see a dude doing this here, it's bad. That's bad news. Nikki B, what up? What's up, LaShayla? Tremaine Givens.
Another one.
Willie D, this greedy insurance company won't give me my money.
She thought she was gonna get a check.
Say less.
Hey, we got another one.
Holy cow, it's Willie D with Wise Guys.
Where's my client's money? Cut the check. Here's your money.
Wow, look at all those zeros. Thank you, Wise Guys.
If you've been hurt in an accident due to someone else's negligence and you want to get paid, contact Wise Guys. And to you greedy insurance companies and employers who don't want to pay people what you owe, don't say I didn't warn you. All right, fam. If you're just not joining, we're talking about Gary Owen, the comedian Gary Owen, who pretty much confirmed what Katt Williams said about Hollywood and that casting couch, and how a lot of these people out here, dudes, we're talking about dudes in particular right now, who gave up their booty hole to get on, who sucking it up to get on. They do whatever they got to do to get on. No shame in the game whatsoever. Just anything to get on. And as I said, if you don't know what you will do for money, you better know what you won't do for money. You better know that before you put yourself in a situation, before you find yourself in a compromising situation. You better already know what you won't do for money. That way, if you're on code, it's automatic. When you're on code, your response is going to be automatic. So it's nothing that you have to think about. It's automatic. I appreciate how Gary confirmed what Katt Williams said, because there ain't a whole lot of comedians who would speak out about that, because they still trying to get them movies, and a lot of them already did these type of things. Yeah, a lot of them have said they wouldn't do it, and they've done it. So they ain't gonna speak out against it because they'll be exposed. So Gary Owen was given his props by Katt Williams, and basically, Katt said, Gary ain't got all that he could get right, and he a white dude in America. He a white dude. He ain't got all he could get because he hadn't sold his soul. And if you really think about it. Think about how talented that dude is. And even, let's keep it a buck, fam. Let's keep it a buck. When you're white in America, you really don't have to be as talented to get paid. You don't have to be as talented as the black guy to get paid the kind of money the black guy get, or even more money the black guy makes. That's just how it is, fam. That's how it is. Just like if you're working in corporate America, how many times have you seen black people who have to train the white guy who is less talented, is less experienced? He got to train him, and when it's time for promotion, the guy he trained gets the promotion. That's America. Gary can hold his own. He is good. He got jokes. That's a white dude who got jokes. He can hold his own. And with the type of talent that he has, he should, and the type of, he's been in the game 25 years. So with that type of talent and that type of consistency, you would think that Gary Owen would be one of the biggest comedians in the world. You would think he'd at least be somewhere in the neighborhood of $100 million, at least, a few $100 million. But not so, not the case. And that right there, I tell you, that should tell you a whole lot about him. That should tell you a whole lot about him. The first thing you should say is that, because he works, because it sees two things. He said, well, why is it not adding up? Why is the math not mathing? So it's either because he's out there being reckless and ain't showing up for gigs, or he ain't sold his soul. Either he's being reckless, he's having some type of reckless lifestyle, which he don't, not showing up for gigs, which he does, or he hasn't sold his soul. Yeah, I believe that 100%. What's up, Derek Mallory? I see Hella, what's that, Breach? My Holy King. Desiree Hodge, what's up? The Beauty. My Dukes, what up? Self-realization. Jody. Who was that? Tamika Hicks and Tim Jones. J Rock. Mr. Cool, JoJo Jones, Ronnie Moore, Q Storm, London City in the building. What's up, Trey Love? Tommy Pearson. Marcus Goodner. Who is that? Got a doctor in the house. Travis Allen. Anthony Oliver, take your cap block off, homie. I can read it. Amir Shaheed, what's up? Lakeisha Mims. Backpacker for life. Mark Anthony. And let me say this, fam, before I get out of here. Again, let me put this on repeat, because a lot of us tend to just talk about how these type of things only happen in Hollywood. But this type of thing happens in every industry, in every crevice of American society. People who are in powerful positions use that power to persuade people to engage in sexual activities and other things. People who are seeking a position, who are trying to gain access, oftentimes willingly put themselves in compromising positions to suck it up, to get ran up in, to run up in something, so that they can gain favors. They put themselves in these positions willingly, just like dudes in Hollywood do it. It's just that a lot of times in Hollywood, the stakes are higher. But not always, because there ain't no guarantees. Think about it. If I got a cast, let me take myself out of it. I can't put myself. Hold on, I gotta drink some water. If I have a position, I got the position of power. I gotta cast one person for one role. Hold on, let me take myself out. Let's say a director or a casting agent, whoever has that power, whoever has the last say so, needs one person for a role. A producer, let's say the producer, executive producer, needs one person for a role. You got 1,000 people trying out for that one role. Out of them 1,000 people, if that director is the type of director who is going to use his power to gain sexual favors, out of that 1,000, he's going to find at least a few who is going to be willing to give him what he needs, the satisfaction that he or she desires. So, hell, if that guy is casting for one role and he got 1,000 people trying out for the same role, it's plausible to say that he could actually get some sexual favors from at least a dozen of them or more. From at least a dozen or more. And he probably will. He probably don't even have time to get to all of the people who are willing to suck him up. I ain't just talking about women. You probably ain't even got enough time in the day to get to all of them. That's common sense to tell you that's go down. Common sense to tell you that the pastor got a lot of influence. And if somebody want to gain favor from the pastor is going to get his whatever blessings that he desire. Whatever sexual blessings the pastor desire, the pastor will have those sexual pleasures, those sexual blessings fulfilled by that person who's trying to gain a position or trying to gain access. Yeah. Them pastors, boy, not all of them, but those pastors, a lot of those pastors, boy, they be getting down. They freaky. Some of you out there, a lot of women watch the show. So some of you women out there who probably had some type of sexual relations with a pastor, and you couldn't believe how freaky the pastor was. You're like, God damn, pastor. Ooh, man. Think about what I'm saying, though, fam. It don't matter if you're in the construction business, the transportation business. You know, it don't matter if you're in the education business. Teachers, you know, the principals, man, they be getting down. Teachers, coaches, they be getting it in. Getting it in. If you was in a position to compromise your integrity, would you do something strange for a piece of change? Sexually. If you was in a position to compromise your integrity, would you do something strange for a piece of change? And y'all know what I'm talking about, strange. Whatever the most deviant thing you can think of, would you do it? Thumbs up if you say, yeah, I'd do it. What the hell? Thumbs down if you say, hell no, man, I ain't doing it. All money ain't good money. Drop a comment, fam. Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.